Hey guys, it's Julie Sanciante with Fierce, Faithful, Fabulous.
Why settle for less when you know you're a queen? Undeniably capable, yeah. Audacious to believe in yourself, yeah. Bold and confident and so ambitious. Fierce, faithful, and you know you're fabulous. You're one of a kind. Don't let nobody tell you any different. And you're so divine. You made in His image, don't you ever forget it. So I settle for less when you know you're a queen.
Alright, Jay, so what season does God have you in, or you have yourself in, because not listening to God, whatever. What season are you in?
It is definitely a season that God has me in, because I sure don't choose to be here.
Did your actions lead to it?
So, yes. That's a good statement. When you think about it. I've been in a season of, we talked about in our last video, Ciante had mentioned in a pruning season. And I just believe that God has me in kind of like a pruning season, a growing season, and kind of a challenging season where, just like we mentioned before, I'm having to you're grown up now, you're mature, so it's time for you to grow up and actually do this thing. But God has put me in a place where He wants me to be in full dependence on Him, and really let Him bring out the person that He's created in me. And in that process of being in that season, it's been a process of cutting a whole bunch of things off of me. Just different things that I depended on. Different things that I would consider like my security blankets. And a big security blanket for me, and I'll just be transparent about it, even though I've said it millions of times before, is men. Men has been a major security blanket for my life.
Companionship.
Yes, just having that companionship, and what they want just came out of that. Anyways, so I believe that God has been stripping that from me, and it initially took me from I did back in March, I think it was. I ended up doing a man fast. It's funny because for the last 7-8 years I've been trying to do a man fast, and this is the first time that I've been able to actually
31
successfully do it, and for 30 days. And I didn't really think that anything happened during this man fast, honestly, but it was afterwards when some things had kind of been broken, semi-broken, that things really started to accelerate. People were being taken out of my lives, and I just kind of came to a place where I had nothing, and then I would walk a little bit in a little bit of rebellion, and just talk to this person, and entertain this person, even though I knew I didn't like that person. But he likes to go to movies, I like going to movies for free, so I was entertaining that here and there. And it was so crazy because lately God has been really revealing my gifts in me, and really speaking to me a lot more often. And I've just been way more aware, of His presence more in my life. And He woke me up out of my sleep and was like, listen, if you want this, you need to get rid of this. I didn't already try taking it out of your life, so it's going to come down to you letting it go. So you either want me or you want this. And I mean, check the mess out of me. And I remember waking up that morning just kind of crying, because I really wanted God, and I really wanted all that He had for me, but I just didn't know if I could really just let go. Because
to nobody,
right? It's just because who knows? What if God never brings anybody in my life?
Ooh.
So it's just really letting go of that control, and really just depending on Him for that tangible love that I felt that I needed, and really depending on Him for just certain things, in my life, and So I let that go, and God has been, it's been trying, because I won't say like, I mean, walking in obedience is not always an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
But it's rewarding.
Yeah.
It is very rewarding, because, you know, since letting all that stuff go, like, I've been discovering more of myself. I've been discovering more of, like, you know, the spiritual gifts that God has placed within me. And whether, you know, even though I've been hurt, it feels like it hurts and it's uncomfortable, and I felt like I've been crying like a lot. But one thing that God told me was that, you know, he's been using, you know, my tears to grow that garden that's within me. And I'm just like, God, just, you know, regardless of how uncomfortable it is, I have put myself in a place where I wanted to, you know, really submit to the process and really submit to God, and really just like, God, however you want it to happen, I just want to be who you want me to be and who you've created me to be. And whatever that takes, even if nobody is in my life, as long as I have you, then, you know, I'm all set.
Yeah, that's funny for your man fast season, because I've been like, listen, Lord, listen, I love you, and I think I've been patient, and I've been working on being content, but I think your girl is ready to find love. And so I just been in this place of like, where she been like gung ho, like, yes. I was in the like, Lord, listen, send them now, shoot, send them. One night we was messaging, and I was like, listen, I don't need God to send his best right now. He could just send the okay. Like,
not the okay.
Like one just to entertain, companionship.
Right, the entertainment.
And as soon as I sent her that, some dude slid up in the DM.
Some random.
Real
like,
random.
Stupid random.
And not like...
And he was not even okay. Like,
I was like, Lord, when I said okay, I meant like a saved dude who just, I'm not supposed to marry, that we could be friends. Not, who is this unsaved brother? Like, late night creeping in the DMs. And it was so funny. I had to check myself. Like, God was like, oh, okay, you got jokes. I got jokes too. And it was so funny. But I'm still waiting on Jesus. And like you said, obedience is uncomfortable, because you want things when you want them, how you want them.
Your flesh wants something.
Yes.
But your spirit wants to go a whole different direction.
Man, your flesh and your soul, they both just trying to check your spirit.
Like, no,
forget
you
your
gonna
spirit.
go this way.
The spirit is like, come on, guys, you keep waiting on the Lord.
Right, because it's so weak, because you ain't feeding your spirit. So you're
chill,
right,
guys,
like
chill. And your flesh is a beast, because you just keep like, nah,
feeding it with all this.
Shut up, spirit.
Right.
And your mind and your will is like, I mean, we should be listening to the spirit, but we're gonna go with the body, because the body was strong.
Right, exactly.
But
yeah,
I'm gonna wait on the Lord. I know he has awesomeness, just an awesome man of God. A man to God. Man to God. That's what is real.
Not
that D on it. Man to God.
not that, like, you know, God's best is just, you know, in a man, and we are believing, you know, for our kings, you know, to come, because they are on their way in the name of Jesus. Once we get together, they get together. But it's really in everything, because I mean, walking in purpose, why are we wasting our time doing things that, you know,
are not it,
that have nothing to do with us? And then not only that, I mean, because we've been in a season where we have been in full-time ministry. We just gonna go on and call it that.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, don't put my business out.
We've been in full-time ministry, and we're waiting for that direction and that clarity.
Ministry, yeah.
We're waiting on that clarity and that direction to come. And if we're not, you know, really seeking God to be all that He's wanted us, all that He has wanted us to be, then we're not. I mean, we're sitting here. I don't even want to speak it, but like, you sitting here being broke and no money and feeling terrible about yourself and dealing with all this stuff. You're not able to really walk in what you want, where God really wants you to be. You're just walking aimlessly. There we go. Yeah. You're just walking aimlessly, and instead of having a target, which is, you know, seeking after God and all His righteousness, and then everything else God is going to be adding on to us. And so I feel like that place is really, really just bright. And then I want to know, like, I want to know if I'm made in the image of God, then And God is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, why am I over here feeling broke, busted, and disgusted? No, that's not even God. So I want to know, like, God, the you in me, like, what is that awesomeness? I want to know everything. Like, just having those little bits and pieces of, like, the spiritual gift that God has, like, really dropped on me. I'm just like, what does this look like when it is fully manifested? Like, I can't even imagine, because it's already awesome now. So I can't even imagine, like, what it's like fully manifested.
Yes.
Why am I following God?
If you're not gonna
follow God, like, it's just like, why am I doing that?
Just go out here and wild out,
Exactly.
experience everything you want to experience without sacrifice, without obedience. Just go live the good life and stop playing around. It's like, why are you out here? Sacrificing, halfway being obedient? Either do it all the way or don't, because you're wasting time either way. Like, just go for it. That's awesome when you were saying that, because God has given us all His image, but we all have our certain expression of it. Like, you can only express God in the way that He put it in you. Nobody else has that particular expression. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, that's so awesome. The moral of hers is, like, be obedient. Go with the sacrifice. Let God do what He's trying to do in you without depending on other things. Because I really feel like that's a big part of, like, not having a backup plan.
Right.
Really, like, only God is going to be able to do that. I feel like that's the moral of, like, no, God, you are my plan A through Z. Right. I'm trusting you and doing it your way. Right.
And obedience is not going to be, just all roses and butterflies, but it's rewarding. Like, it's totally worth it. And following God wholeheartedly and really letting God really do all that He really discovering what that masterpiece that God has called you to be.
Really strong. Like, why live this life halfway?
Listen,
we have this incredible God who wants to do amazing things through us. Why be halfway obedient and you still not doing what you want to do?
Right.
Why just be all the way obedient?
Just be in or out. Yeah. Because, like, either way, you can have false fun or you can have the real fun. Yeah. But being in that in between, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's chaotic, and it's just like, and you're not going anywhere. Right. Like, it's just like you're just there because, like, you're going. So you're going to church. You're checking the box. You're doing this. You're doing that. You're doing that. Calling yourself a Christian, and then you're going off and doing all this other kind of stuff. Yeah, you're not experiencing His power. So it's just like you're not really experiencing
greatness either, because you struggle with it.
Because you're not both.
One of them.
Listen, pick one and do it. Yeah, we're totally on Jesus' side. Right. Yeah, but so pick God, but pick one, because being on either way, like, there's no point.
You having this double life, being a hypocrite, halfway doing stuff that's convicting you, halfway, like, just stop. Yes. That part, that got me. Like, don't. And then
obedience is better than sacrifice.
Yes, just be obedient and allow God to live through you fully.
To really let
and experience that supernatural shiny life.
Yes, to pull out all that stuff that He's put in you, because it's worth it. And like I said, it's not comfortable.
Ain't you tired of appetizers? Don't you want a meal now? Like, 5-course meal. Matter of fact, God, it's gonna be some, like, what are you bringing this 11-course meal out, and then, like, He expands your capacity and you can actually enjoy everything that y'all.
Yeah.
Why are we playing?
Right. That's why I was thinking about that, and this is probably gonna, like, elongate our videos. But I was just thinking about that, about how, like, I chose to give my life to Christ, and now I'm at a point where it's just like, God, what am I gonna turn back to? Like, it's just like, I could, just be like, okay, God, I'm out. You brought me through
all that hurt,
right?
And all the stuff I did, you have to heal me from. You gonna go back to that?
But all that other stuff just doesn't even though it seems like fun, like, I can go get drunk, have sex with all these men, fulfilling all these different stuff and everything, but none of that stuff even seems appetizing to me anymore. Like, it doesn't seem fulfilling. It just seems like a bunch of extra damage that I don't even need. Like, that's
Brahms or McDonald's on a day that you hungry. Compared to, like, Thanksgiving, like grandma cooked that meal. No, I'm thinking, like, that real good food for your soul. Yes. That soulful. It's like, I mean, you gonna choose freaking Big Mac over all that? Like, no, go for the good.
Yeah. Yeah. So God has just been faithful, and I'm in a place. We're at a place together as Fierce, Faithful, Fabulous too, where we're just wanting to know, God, I am one in awe of you, and I am just so excited to see all that you have for me, and all that you want to do through me, and all that you have created me to be, because I haven't even touched the surface. And already like just the little bits and pieces. I'm like, God, I didn't know that I could do something like that. I didn't know that I was anybody, but you are making me somebody. And it's just like, it is really the most beautiful experience, y'all. Like, God has brought me to a point where it's just like, I am so much greater than all of that. Like, he is showing me, and he is revealing more and more. He's just like, daughter, look at me, taste and see that I am good. Listen. Okay, I'm out, because listen, that's the moral of the story. Obedience is the way to go.
Expression.
Obedience is the way to go, and let God, bring out all that he has put into you.
Yeah. Stop half-stepping.
know you're a queen. You're better than that, beautiful and unique. Open up your eyes.